So name,
Yep.
age group, and where you're from,
Yep.
and how many games has this been?
Khan Porter from Sydney, Australia, and this is my 9th CrossFit Games. I'm in the 35 to 39, my 9th CrossFit Games, and this is my first time as a master.
How did you first find CrossFit?
Dude, I want to say like 2011, 2012, I came from a sporting background and I had kind of stopped playing rugby for a little bit and missed that competitive outlet. Loves going to the gym. Gym was a big outlet for me, and these 3 trainers at the gym that I used to go to, they did CrossFit. And so I used to see them doing that. They explained to me that it was like essentially competitive fitness. And that for me was, I was like, this, I can work out and it be sport based, and I was hooked straight away. I was into it.
Did you know immediately you would be competing in the sport?
I was one of those guys. Am I talking to you or the camera? Do I talk to you?
Either one.
Okay. I was one of those guys. It feels weird talking to that when you were just there. I was one of those annoying people that turned up to a CrossFit gym, walked in and was like, hey, so I want to go to the CrossFit Games. And as luck would have it, the gym that I strolled into was owned by the number 1 guy in Australia at the time, Chad McKay, his partner. And she was kind of like, well, my partner, he's number 1 in Oz at the moment, so you can meet him, maybe train with him. And then, yeah, the rest is history.
And how did you match up with him right away?
I think I came from like a big engine background, and I was pretty good at some gymnastics when I first started, but weightlifting was basically non-existent. So I think we kind of trained one day, and he gave me some tips on how to like snatch better and do all the Olympic lifting. And his advice was essentially just focus on that for the time being, because I had no Olympic lifting experience at all. But I went in and I think I ripped like 90 kilos, like 200-ish pounds from the floor straight away for a snatch, and just had mobility, and just, like that kind of, I was able to do back then 90 kilos was decent. Like if you could throw 100 kilos overhead back then, or 220 pounds, that was considered a big snatch, so it was pretty good.
So it takes a lot of sacrifice to compete at this level.
Yep.
What's your why?
For me, it's changed. My why has changed so dramatically across the years that I've competed. I think for me now, it's an opportunity for me to inspire people, not just through my performance, but through just how I conduct myself, not as only as an athlete, but as a human being, and an opportunity to reach people and help them on their own journeys. And I think that I try through through competition to show every facet of being an athlete, the good, the bad, the ugly, the fun, the nerves, all that kind of stuff, and to humanize or to normalize these human experiences that we all go through, whether it's when we're competing or when it comes to anything that we're doing of value. And also to keep, I just enjoy it, man. Like, it's to the point now where the only reason I'm still competing is because I love it, right? There's all that kind of subsidiary stuff, but at the end of the day, I love it. It's so much fun.
So you've competed on the elite level so many years. This is your first time in Masters.
Yep.
What's it like when you look down the lane and you see people that you competed with back in the day?
Dude, it's cool. I think that's been one of the most enjoyable things is it's cool because it's competitive, and once it's 3, 2, 1, go, we're all out there doing our absolute darndest to beat each other. But the vibe kind of has like an old school regionals feel to it, where there's plenty of talk, like banter. Everyone's kind of just like, there seems like the camaraderie side of it's right back there where it left off, and it's just an awesome opportunity to hang out with these dudes that some of these guys I haven't seen in years, like since I competed against them at the last games in like 2018 or so. And so it's really cool, man. And I don't know, I just think that it feels like there's a lot less pressure, a lot less kind of expectation, and that just makes for a much more enjoyable event.
So speaking to that last question, what's your goal for the weekend?
Win. I mean, I don't turn up to competitions not trying to win, but like that's obviously a goal, but the rest of it's just have fun, man. And like I said, I compete to have fun. And also, I think what I've enjoyed about this weekend so far, and what I want to continue throughout the back half of it, is to look at each workout as an opportunity to practice something. Last night, for example, was self-talk. How can I stay in a workout that I didn't like? How can I practice positive self-talk? Because that's a skill that I can use outside of the competition floor. right? On the run, it was stay in your lane. It was don't go too fast. Stay in your lane, focus on your own performance, and all these kind of little things that I look at. How can I practice these skills that are beneficial to me outside of competition, in competition? And so yeah, just get as many good takeaways as I can. Have a lot of fun. Fuck, I want to win.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time.
My pleasure,
Good luck the rest
mate.
of the way, man.
Thanks. Cheers.